guys, so nice to see everyone again. Good morning. So nice to see everyone again. Welcome to Maria's Mac class. I'm actually really excited today because we just found out that we can open our stores on Tuesday. So that would be 9 weeks of being closed. So I am a little excited about that. So that's awesome. So hopefully we'll start to get back into normal, and hopefully Piggy can open up soon so that you'll come to our classes. It's gonna be awesome. All right, so today I'm teaching a math class. I love teaching math classes. I just love that whole movement principles for Pilates because we move from the bottom of our feet to the top of our head. We get into the joints. We get into that inner core. We get into the outer core. So I just love the front, the back, and the whole spine. So when we have a healthy spine, we should be able to move it in all kinds of various directions without feeling stiff, or we just want to make sure that we have length and strength and flexibility in our spine. So important. So let's just start with our legs apart a little bit, shoulders away from my ears, and we're going to just start bending those knees, just kind of finding a little bit of movement through the ankles, movement through the knees, and then just feeling that you're opening out your shoulders, breathing in through your nose and breathe it out. So I hope you guys are doing well. Taking the kids, the grandkids to the cottage tonight because I found out yesterday we were going to open on Tuesday, and I had already promised my daughter of 3 kids to give her a little bit of break and take the grandkids to the cottage, and then they would meet us up there sometime tomorrow night. So I couldn't take it back. She would not be happy because, having no kids, 3 kids for 24 hours, yay. And then lift those heels up. And then open up that chest, feeling that your ears are coming away from your shoulders. So just bend those knees and back up. Bend and up. All right, so let's add the shoulders. So as you bend your knees, maybe just kind of hiking those shoulders up to your ears. And then relax. So it's like you're on a hanger, just like shrugging the shoulders, bending those knees, kind of feels good. Moving. Beautiful. Let's do one more. And then back up. Let's open up our arms up and then down and then up. Again, working through the scapula, through the shoulder joint. Should be able to do this without any problems. I know we have lots of shoulder issues, so pay attention to the movement, but you should be able to just go up and down. And as you are lifting your arms up to the ceiling, make sure that your shoulders are not shrugging up to your ears. Those shoulders and ears, they like to be together. And now let's just change it. Let's bring it forward and open and forward and open. So just kind of feeling that you're bringing, let's open your shoulders and open your chest. Open your shoulders, open your chest. And now let's add a little bit of spine to that. So let's bend at the spine and then lift up. Bend, maybe come up a little bit of a spine extension. Opening up that chest. So when we go into that flexion of the spine, it's so healthy, and then into that extension, it's the various movements that we need to be doing in that spine. And then open up that chest. And last one. And then open up. Beautiful. And then just shake it out. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Excellent work, guys. All right, so let's just move a little bit more on our spine before we go and lay down on the floor. So let's draw our chin to our chest and start to just roll down. So feeling your upper body go heavy. Draw your belly into your lower back. Feeling that you're bending your knees and then slowly coming back up. And then open up your chest to that spine extension again. And then chin to chest. Let your upper body be heavy. Feeling your shoulders heavy. And then come back up again. Up. Excellent, guys. Feeling that you're just bringing those arms up to the chest, ceiling, and then back down. Beautiful. All right, so today I have a ball and a band with me. If you don't have a ball or a band, you can just use maybe a pillow or even a scarf or something like that. And if you don't have either, don't worry about it. You'll be fine. Okay, so I'm just going to put that beside me as I go to sit down onto the floor. So finding your sit bones, sitting up nice and tall, finding that your sit bones are kind of drawing into the floor. Your feet are nicely grounded onto the floor as well. I'm hanging on to the back of my legs because I'm just going to work a little bit through that spine. So I'm going to tuck my tailbone under as I come into that C curve and then scoop that belly, and then we come back up. You can maybe draw those feet a little closer, and then I'm going to scoop that belly and then back up. Sitting up nice and tall. Awesome, guys. And back up. Hoping I can get this mop done too soon. Hope my hairdresser comes back. I feel like my hair is just all over the place. It is so white right now. And then roll up, which is, I'm okay with that. No big deal. And back up. It's kind of a little bit of freedom, not wearing much makeup. And then back up. Excellent, guys. All right, now, if you have that ball, put that between your knees this time, and then tuck that tailbone under. And we're going to just stay here, still hanging on to the back of those legs as we're going to a little pulse. So scooping that belly in, shoulders away from our ears. And just kind of feeling that we're bringing some heat up into those abs. Excellent. And now stay still. Can you just maybe give that ball a little bit of a squeeze? Squeeze, release, squeeze, release. Excellent. And then just let that breath be flowing in through your nose and out through your mouth. And now slowly come all the way back up. Beautiful. All right, let's put that ball off to the side. All right, let's bring our arms out. We're going to roll halfway down. And then we're going to sit back up. So again, just getting that belly to be scooping in. So we want to feel pressure towards our lower back as we are bending that back. And then back up. And then scoop that belly. And then back up. And then draw back. All right, let's come all the way down. Let's go all the way down. All the way down. All the way down. All the way down. And when we're all the way down, we just kind of relax. Let's bring our feet a little bit closer towards our sit bones. All right, so feeling that you are, I'm going to scoop my body down a little bit here. And now feeling that your shoulders are relaxed, your hands are to the side of your body. All right, and now we're going to engage that core. So hip bones are side by side. Draw that belly into the lower back. Feeling that your waist is getting smaller. And that's just going into a couple of pelvic tilts. So just kind of drawing your pubic bone up to the ceiling and then back down. So feeling this little opening of that lower back. So we call these the superior anterior tilts. Feels good. Breathing in through your nose and breathing out. Now, let's go somewhere in between. So hip bones are side by side. Pubic bone and hip bones are aligned to each other. And then drop that belly in towards your lower back. Stay here. Take a nice deep breath in through your nose and out. And when we breathe, it is a mindful breath so that we feel like we're really expanding through the ribs at the same time. And we are, as we exhale, that breath is going out towards the side. So breathe in, expand, and as we breathe out, so we go all the way in. So the opposite to what I just said. We expand the ribs as we breathe in, and then we bring and knit those ribs together as we exhale. Excellent. So just maintain that stability. As we lift our right leg up, and then back down, and then the left leg back. Just going into this, what we call a march. And the march helps us to warm up that lumbopelvic area, which means the lower lumbar spine and in the core. and then just feeling that you're marching. And then right leg up, left leg up. And now you can feel that spine also engaged. All right, and that right leg up, and then bend, and then left leg, bend, and right, bend. Excellent. Extend and bend, extend and bend. Last time, extend and bend. Tap the floor with your right and back up. Tap the floor with the left, back up. Tap with the right, back up. And the left, and the right. So kind of just going back and forth a little bit. Right leg and up, left leg and up, right leg. Maintaining that stability. And now tap, tap. A little bit quicker here. Tap, tap, tap. Breathe it in through your nose and breathe it out. In and out. And now let's lower that right leg down, followed by the left. Excellent. All right, let's add a little bit of pelvic tilts or pelvic lifts, going into those shoulder bridges, and then roll yourself up. If you have your ball, let's grab it, because I do like to have the ball at this point. And then put that between your legs. And then lift. If you don't have a ball, don't worry about it. And so from your pubic bone, peel yourself up off the floor. Lift those hips up. Take the butts with you. And then roll yourself back. And then roll yourself back up. And roll yourself back. Excellent. Now, this time, roll yourself up. Stay up here. Squeeze the ball. And now bring your arms over your head and circle. Squeeze the ball. Circle around. Keep those hips up. Circle around. Excellent. And let's go the other direction. Open up that chest. Arms down. Open up that chest. Arms come down. Open up that chest. Arms down. One more time. And then arms down to the side of your body and roll yourself back down. Excellent. All right, let's take that ball out. Bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice hug. Let's just roll from side to side. This just feels good. If you're having a bad day, just get down to the floor. Just roll from side to side. Just kind of massage that lower back. And you'll feel so much better. Excellent. All right, so let's move in and we'll start with our 100. So let's have our knees bent today. You can extend the legs however far away from your hips as you want. The further the legs go away from your hips, the more challenging that 100 is. Today, I'm feeling I just want to keep my knees bent. It's just one of those days. Arms up, lift your head up, making sure that you have that nice flexion in your spine. All right, and here we go. We breathe in for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 10 and in, 2, 3, 4, 5 and out, 2, 3, 4, 20 and in, 2, 3, 4, 5 and out, 2, 3, 4, 30 and in, 2, 3, 4, 5 and out, 2, 3, 4, 40 and in, 2, 3, 4, 5 and out, 2, 3, 4, 50 and in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 16 in, 2, 3, 4, 5 and out, 2, 3, 4, 70 in, 2, 3, 4, 5 and out, 2, 3, 4, 90 in, 2, 3, 4, 5 and out, 2, 3, 4, 100. Hold it here. Lift up a little higher. Did I count that right? I'm not so sure. All right, hold it here, hold it. Can we extend the legs all the way out? And then tuck those knees in. Excellent, guys. Okay, let's move on. Let's grab the back of our legs, roll yourself up to a seated position. All right, let's go in for our roll up and roll down. So this time, you're going to take that band if you have it. If you don't have it, don't worry. It's okay. You don't have to have a band. Just make sure that if you have sort of the sensation that you're going to jerk your way up or down, then maybe put a little blanket or a towel, something underneath your lower back. That will help you a lot to get up and down. Okay, so find those sit bones. All right, take a nice deep breath in, little slack in that band as we roll ourselves all the way down to the floor. Breathe it out completely, and then take a nice deep breath in. Lift my head, shoulders, rib cage. And then trying to keep those feet all the way grounded. I am trying, but it's hard sometimes to keep those legs staying down, staying down, staying down. And then put your head back down. Beautiful. Take a nice deep breath and lift your head, lift your shoulders, lift your ribcage. And back up, sitting up nice and tall. And then tuck that tailbone under as you roll yourself back down. Beautiful. Let's do a couple more. Lift your head, shoulders, ribcage. Squeeze as you're coming up. Last one. We come all the way down. We roll it, and then we breathe it out completely. Excellent, guys. All right, let's release one leg from that band. The other foot is straight up. Now, the idea here is when we do our single leg circles is that your right knee is on top of your hip bone, right? So if you can't get there, you just bend that knee a bit. The other option is to bend the opposite knee or keep it straight. I think I'm going to keep it straight today. And then I'm going to try to keep that right leg straight too. All right, shoulders relaxed. Need a little slack on that leg or that strap. All right, so let's just take that right leg across your left hip bone and then circle it all the way around, back up in the center. Take it all the way around, back up. I'm just kind of taking that right leg, bring it around inside that hip joint. So the ball of the femur is giving you a little bit more of movement, making sure that you're not feeling any pain or hiccups in there. Let's go the other direction. So if you hear a little bit of clicking, that's not good. So we want to maybe shift a little bit on that leg. Can you maybe make the circle smaller? Maybe you need to reorganize those hips a bit, making sure that your hip bones in the back are down. And then back up. And then all the way back up. All right, let's take that bend and then just feel that stretch in the back of your leg. Yay. Feels good. Hamstring muscles tend to get really, really tight. And then relax. Beautiful. Let's switch legs. Left leg goes in there. Right leg goes down to the floor. Shoulders relaxed. All right, little tension. All right, but also a little slack. We don't want too much tension. So we're on the other leg, so you might have to, maybe you have one side that's a bit tighter than the other. So maybe you need to bend this knee. Maybe you need to bend the leg that's straight up. It's up to you. And then shoulders relaxed. And then take that left leg and let's go around in a circle. Around in a circle. I'd be so glad when we can come back and actually see faces. It's kind of funny to teach and I can't see anybody. You know me, extrovert. I like people. I get energy from people. Some people don't, but I do. Some people love the isolation. I don't. And then on to the other direction. And then back up. And then around and back up. So just finding that you're going inside that hip joint again as you're going around. Shoulders are relaxed on the floor as you are drawing that circle. Feels so good. I love doing this one. And then around. Excellent, guys. Let's do one more here. Beautiful. All right, let's bend that knee. Take that band off. Let's bring those legs into the chest. All right, so from here, I'm going to do a little bit more advanced, and we're going to do a roll over. And if you're not comfortable with that, I'll give you an option. All right, so this would be an option to roll over. You just draw your legs as close as you can to your chest. You open your legs, and you come back into a circle. You bring your legs towards your chest, but you don't lift your bum up. You open your legs and you take it around the circle. All right, so for roll over, we actually roll over. We flex our toes, we open, and then we roll back down. We bring our legs together. We point our toes. We roll over. We flex our toes. We open and we roll back down. Legs come together. We point. We roll over. We flex. We open. And we Always lots of control. So the abs really have to be engaged here. So even before you move, make sure that those core are engaged. We flex, we open, and we take it all the way down. Excellent. And then we relax. Nicely done. Now, let's just do a little bit sort of like a roll, like a ball, but we'll start slow. I might do this one. It's like a rocking. You're going to rock up a little bit and then back down. Rock. See if you can make it smooth. Think of your spine like a ball, and we're inside that ball. That's what we're lifting and back. And let's come all the way up. Beautiful. All right, let's do that again. Except we'll go up in one big move. We go down and then lift up. See if you, let's not touch the floor. It makes it a little harder. And back down and then come up. Don't touch the floor. Shoulders away from my ears. Always have to talk to those ears. No one else to talk to, so might as well just talk to my body. And then back down. Are you guys starting to talk to yourselves? I'm doing that a lot lately. Kind of worries me. And then back down. And then up. Beautiful, girls. And then we sit straight back up. All right. Let's have our legs come a little bit apart. I'm going to grab that ball again. I'm going to do a little spine stretch forward. Love doing a spine stretch forward. So when we come forward with your body, you are tucking that tailbone under, and as you reach your upper body forward, you're still keeping that tailbone tucked under. So we're going to just put our fingertips on the ball, and we're going to just roll forward in towards the mat, and then we come back up. And then we tuck that tailbone under, so we roll forward, and then back up. So scoop that belly in, reach forward, and then back up. And then belly in as we reach forward, and then back in. And we scoop as we reach forward, and then back in. And let's do one more here. We scoop that belly in, we reach, and we come back up. Beautiful. Now, let's bring that ball up a little bit more. All right, so now pretend that there's a shelf or a table right in front of you. And as you reach forward, kind of rolling that ball on the table as we reach. And then we stack the vertebrae as we come back up. So if there was a wall behind you, kind of peeling yourself off that wall as you reach forward. And then we stack the vertebrae as we come back up. And then we start with that lower lumbar spine. And then we peel ourselves off. Reach. You can reach forward as much as you can. Last one. And tuck that tailbone under. And we reach forward. Reach, 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 reach. And then we stack and come back up. Beautiful. Love it. This feels so good on the spine. Let's add a little bit of a twist to that. So let's have our legs come a little bit closer. All right. And now arms are up again on a shelf. And now with our rib cage away from my hip bones, we're going to twist to the right, and let's do 2 little pulses. So twist twice and back in the center. So breathe in and exhale, exhale. And up and twist. So when we twist, it's kind of a bit of like a spiral. Shoulders away from my ears as we twist, and we twist and twist and center and twist, twist. Last one and twist, twist, center and twist, twist, center, and we take it back down. Awesome. All right, let's have our legs come together. Let's flex our toes, and we're going to reach our head between our bicep muscles, but not below our bicep muscles. So we just kind of have our earlobes right by the bicep muscles, and we're going to roll ourselves down. We're going to take our time, and then we're going to reach our arms above our head, and then we're going to come back down to the side of your body. Whew, feels so good. Okay, So now let's go into our abdominal series. This is my favorite. I really feel like that just really works those abs. So right leg is going to come into the chest. Right hand on your right ankle. Left hand is right below that right knee. And we're going to lift our head up as if we're going to try to kiss that right leg. All right, left leg comes out, elbows out a little bit wider. And now we're going to just switch sides. And switch sides. And switch. Making sure that it's almost like there's an apple between your chin and your chest. And just let that breath be flowing the whole time. And then reach your toes, reach your toes, and reach your toes. Excellent. And then all the way back down, and then just roll from side to side. All right, ankles to the side of your body. Lift your head up. All right, so now we're going to extend those legs, slide those hands above your head, and then take it around. Slide those hands along the head and take it around. So give yourself a nice hug. Slide it around and take it down. Breathing in through your nose and out. Give yourself a nice hug. Extend. And if you find that this is hard on your back, don't bring those legs out so far and so low. And then back down. And relax. Excellent. This is getting nice. Oh, I can feel the heat coming on already. All right, now we're going to go into that single straight leg stretch. Right hand on your right ankle. Lift your head up, shoulders away from my ears. Send that left straight leg down to the floor. And switch. And switch. And switch. And if you feel like you don't want to have your head up, then put your head down. All right, this is not about the neck. This is about the abs. These are ab exercises, so we want to feel it in the abs. Beautiful. And now both legs are up. Put your hands behind your head. Heels together, toes apart. Now lower those legs down and back up. Only go as far as you can. Lower yourself down and back up. Rest your head into your hands as you lower. Let's just add something fun. Lower, open, and then back up. That's fun. Lower, open, and then back. Excellent, guys. A couple more here. Nice. Last one. And then back in. Okay, so right armpit to the left inside hip bone. All right, so now we twist. This is called the oblique twist. So when I say nice, I don't know if you're actually doing nice. You could be just sitting there having a cup of coffee, just watching this, but I hope not. I hope you're working hard. So I feel like I'm saying nice to myself. Nice, Maria, you're doing a good job. But I'm hoping that you're doing a good job too. And that you feel good doing this. Because why would you not want to do something that makes you feel good? And then don't forget that breath. We need to exert as we twist. So breathe in, exert. Breathe in and exert. And beautiful, guys. Love it. And then back in. Woo! That was awesome. Awesome work. All right, let's bring those legs up. Let's just point and flex those toes. I feel like it just feels good on our ankles. You know what? If you have a band, let's add the band to this. This feels really good. And if you don't have a band, don't worry about it. I'm going to cover my toes in the band. And then I'm going to give it a little bit of a pull. And then I'm going to flex to really feel those toes, ankles working. So important that we have strong metatarsals, toe muscles around the toes. I've always said that I believe that our ankles is our second core. So this is just great working those. Excellent. Holding it. And now bend those knees. All right, let's just circle those legs around a little bit. So making a circle with the ankles. My ankles are cracking a little bit. and then back around. Beautiful. And then back. Excellent, guys. All right. Grab the back of your legs. Lift yourself up. Beautiful. All right, let's do our saw. I'm going to turn myself on. So the saw is another back exercise. And so we're going to add the twist with some extension. And as you are twisting, extending, we're still in that flexion. So we just want to make sure that we are still drawing our ribs to that opposite hip bone, but it is for the rounded spine. So arms are up, sort of sitting on the shelf again. Let's take a nice deep breath in to prepare. Twist, and then bring that little finger down to your left little toe or opposite toe and pulse 3 times. 1, 2, and then come back after rotation, back in the center, and then breathe in. And we twist and pulse for 1, for 2, for 3, and then back up. We turn, we twist, we come down for 1, for 2, for 3, up, and twist. So the idea here is to get that chest down to your thighs, and back, 2, 3, last one, up, twist, and reach, and reach, and reach up into that twist, back into the center, and relax. Lovely. Okay, let's go up onto all 4. All right, so let's do a couple of quarter peg exercises. All right, so now our knees are right underneath my hip bones and my wrists are right underneath my shoulders. And I'm going to try to keep it flat back here. So draw that belly into your lower back. All right, and let's extend that left leg back and right arm out and then back. Take your right leg straight out with my left arm straight out and then back. And left and right simultaneously and up. Don't forget to draw that belly in. That's where the core stability is coming from. Strength, all that back. Working that whole lumbo-pelvic area. Working our spine, our legs, our hips. Everything is working. And then breathing in through your nose. I don't know, is that even? I hope that's even. All right, we're going to sit down into a stretch, a child pose. So this time, can you make a little bit of a bend back into a cat stretch? So look at your belly here, rounding off to the back, and then sit down onto your heels. And then back up in that rounded spine. Stay there, drop your belly, and lift up. And then one more time around that spine. Sit down onto your heels. And back up into that rounded spine. Drop the belly and then lift up. Excellent, guys. And then all the way up. Beautiful. All right, let's come down onto the floor. All right, so now let's work a little bit on that back. So let's just rest. I'm going to put my things off to the side for now. So let's just rest our fingertips. Our head on our fingertips. And your legs are straight out behind you. All right? So pretend that I'm allowing my arms sinking into the mat as I lift my head up. But watch that angry turtle. All right? So we're not lifting or hyperextending the neck. I'm just lifting my spine, feeling that middle back is lifting. The feet are just dragging behind you so that you're not lifting your legs up. You're just kind of keeping them down. And my hip bones are still down. All right, this time, can we add the arms and the head? So lift and then back down. And draw that belly in as you lift. And then back down. And lift. And back down. And lift. And back down. Last one more lift. And lift. And then back down. Excellent. All right, let's do a little bit of lateral flexion. So hands are going to come down towards your heels. We're going to lift ourselves up into that back extension. And now go in, right hand to my right ankle, back in the center. Left fingers to my left ankle, back in the center. and just going from side to side. And then back into the center. Bring your arms out front. Let's rest your head on the floor as we lift both our legs up and lower them back. Squeeze, use your butt here. All right, so we really need those butt muscles to be working. And now lift your legs up and give me a little flutter kick. Kick, 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 kick. Using your hamstrings, using your buttocks. Neck is nice and long, so you can just rest if you can, your head on the floor. And then relax. Beautiful. All right, now keep your legs relaxed as we lift our right arm up and then back down. And lift. And sometimes this is hard if you've got some shoulder issues. If you do, you can make those arms wider. You can also bend them however you feel you're able to move without any pain. This is not about pain. All right, can we lead those arms up and do a little flutter kick? Kick with those arms. And now let's add the legs. So it's like we're out there, flutter kicking, swimming, breathing in through your nose, and then woo, I can feel my back. All right, so now hands back, and we'll do a couple of exercises with our spine again. So we're going to lift ourselves up, so into that swan position. Take ourselves all the way back. Roll yourself back forward, going down to your hip bones, and roll yourself all the way back down. Excellent. So again, let's roll. So starting with our head, making sure your elbow stays close to your body. Roll yourself up, sit back down, and then bring your hips down, and then all the way back down. All right, let's do that again. And then roll yourself up, and then sit back. Excellent. All right, let's just do a couple more stretches. So let's go back so it's that quadruped. Let's have our right hand in front of the left as we sit down. Oh, that feels so good. And then back up. And then have our left hand right in front of the right. And then we sit down. And then back up. All right, let's have our hands back in that quadruped, and let's just do a little spine twist. So my right arm goes out to the side. I thread my right arm underneath my left armpit. I come down to my shoulder, and then I lift that opposite arm up into that complete twist, like I'm wringing out my spine. And then hand comes down, I switch sides. My other arm goes up, and I thread that arm underneath. And then I bring my arm up. It's like you're wringing out a rag, except it's your spine. And then put that hand back down, and we're coming all the way back up. Beautiful, guys. All right, we have one more area to work today, and then we're finished. So let's work a little bit on those abductors. All right, so now you can use the ball. I actually really like using the ball here. You don't have to use the ball here, but I'm going to put the ball underneath. We're going to bring our legs sort of into that fetal position, and then we lift those legs up towards the ceiling as we open and close. So making sure that belly is engaged. We want to make sure those inner cores are still working as we're opening and closing. So then working those muscles that are attached to the glutes. So important. I really believe if we have strong glutes, it really helps our bodies to function in a much better way. Our spine supports our spine, supports our pelvis. Lots of muscles back there. 9 muscles in total. So that's a lot. And not just the superficial muscles, the big ones, the glute max, the famous ones, the booty muscle, but there's lots of deep muscles that are really important for the stability of the hips. All right, let's rest that bottom leg. And now you have that 90 degree with the top leg as we draw a little circle. And then again, always be mindful that you're not collapsing through the abs or upper body. So making sure that your core is always engaged. So suck that belly in. So a girlfriend of mine gave me a sourdough starter. That's been dangerous. And then the other way. So I have made all kinds of sourdough stuff, buns, pizza, bread. It's been delicious, but dangerous. It's got to stop. It's got to stop. I'm sure we'll come out of this COVID-19 a few pounds heavier, all of us. It's okay. It's all okay. It's been good. And then relax. Woo! I can feel that. All right, let's switch sides. For Mother's Day, my kids bought me a beautiful bouquet of flowers, just absolutely gorgeous. And then my husband ordered wine from Consummate from Niagara. They have beautiful wine. So he ordered me 6 bottles. So yeah, it's been a fun week. And that's got to stop too. So much food, so much wine. It's been so great. Now back to reality. Did I tell you we opened the store Tuesday? Yeah. Gotta start taking care of off the holiday mode for a bit. But very glad to be open. It's been a bit stressful. All right, then lower that leg. All right, so now 90 degrees as we circle. So whatever normal is going to look like now, I'm not so sure. Just circle around a little bit, and let's go the other direction. Woo! Awesome work, guys. Looks great. Oh, I can feel that. Hope you're feeling your abductors. Excellent. And coming back down. Woo! Awesome work. Okay, now let's come up into that pigeon position. All right, and we'll do a little stretch. So you might feel a little tightness. All right. So sitting up nice and tall, I'm gonna just let's just grab that ankle behind you. All right, and now we're gonna just go into that side bend. So just reaching up. And then I'm going to take that other hand and I'm going to just reach up. And then back up. Beautiful. And before we move to the side, let's just extend that leg in front of us. And we'll take that one in front as we go into a little bit of a stretch in those abductors. So just kind of put that hand behind you and then reach behind you. And then really hug that knee into your chest. Feel that hug. Don't forget that breath. Beautiful. All right. And then we switch the pigeon to the other direction. So sitting up nice and tall. And whenever we do this pigeon, the mermaid, is we're trying to keep those hips down as much as we can. Let's grab that ankle behind you. And now lift that arm up to the ceiling, coming over into the side stretch. Oh, that feels so good. Stretching anytime feels so good. We should do it every day. It's like the cats getting up in the morning. They stretch. We should do the same thing. And then just feel the stretch. And then back up. Excellent. And now bring that other leg straight out as we cross. No, the other way. And then kind of hug that leg as you look the other direction. So really, and if you can't feel it, just sit as tall as you possibly can as you are twisting. Twist, 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 twist. Ooh, feels good. And then back into the center. Awesome, girls. Work. Both feet on the floor. Chest to knees. So now, again, our bodies are like a little ball. So lower your chin towards your chest as we lift our bodies up to the ceiling. So feeling the length in the back of those legs, feeling the stretching. And now we slowly just start to roll ourselves up. Bone by bone, vertebra by vertebra. And then we reach up towards the ceiling. Back into that back extension, the way we started. And now we take that chin to chest as we roll ourselves back down. Upper body's heavy. Just feeling that you're lowering yourself down towards your chest. And then we roll ourselves back up. And then we come all the way up We keep those arms up. And now, just kind of grabbing the hands as we lean into that one side. Oh, that feels good too. Opening up through the ribs. And then back up. And then we lean to the other side. Oh, a little crack there in my back. And then we shake it out. Whew. Awesome work, guys. All right. Happy Friday and happy long weekend, whatever that means now, because I'm not so sure if this really feels like a long weekend. But maybe come and see me at the store next week. See you then. Bye.